Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Kaholosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try... Well, they're so... Huh? What's happening over there? Help! Wild Kaholosaurs are... Yeah, those two...
Finally! Someone's coming! Please help us!
Freeze!
Boba, get them! One splash!
Verdict is...
Nice and spicy! Eat this!
Dodge this! This one will be frozen.
One splash!
Burn!
Judging from your clothes,
Yes, I'm...
don't mention it!
Still, it seems... Correct. Set...
Apologies.
Oh, no worries. But, Paimon's pretty sure that's not
I'm sure we must look very silly. Approaching...
a mysterious island?
Yes.
Some propose?
Then I suppose... Oh, all right.
A little awkward?
We should move on.
Yes. Thank...
That's all right. You really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about... Yeah! After all, the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us. Oh, you're right. Time's ticking, but the real question is...
good fight.
Freeze!
I'm the frying pan.
Barbados, guide us.
Time for retribution!
Rain of bullets!
Booba, get them! Hey, yeah! School is flat!
Don't get frostbite.
Better than nothing.
pleasant surprise.
Someone looking for me? Oh, so what brings you here? We want to visit. Is there something wrong? I'm assuming. Yeah, but. Then allow me to explain it to you two. It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted domains and found, but to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary mysterious the island. And since then, oh, that makes sense. So could you tell us how to get to that island? On the contrary. Oh, well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor. Sure thing. Then you have, I'll be honest, as the chief of, it's really hard. They are according to they run a so the problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which, exactly. You betcha. Whoa, that's a lot of Mora. Did we already earn a bonus? There will be I'm sure some spent, so please use the Mora as needed. And no wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought. I've marked the location of the scammers on your map.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working. Thank you for...
this should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer. Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's... Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah! Are you two visitors from afar?
Who the... Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already. Help!
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island.
Hello, Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler. That's right, we were just getting ready.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly...
Uh-huh.
As the legend says, if you could be that as it may, the journey to the island is full... But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose. Please, there's no need to worry. Although the legend only guides...
Huh. He actually sounds pretty...
But it seems like fate has brought us... Not to worry.
So you'd be
For us, people of the springs.
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe... All right, thank...
Of course. Please, follow me.
Oh, yay! Okay. Right here. Onward and upward.
Are you two here to take...
Really? Can we?
Huh? Oh, shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Kaholasaur, my senior. Atta is highly respected. Therefore,
Really?
you need only... But no need, I can understand.
All right, then let's give it a try.
That'll be...
Huh?
in order.
I'm sorry. Such
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch. Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets with that kind of a...
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man. Whoa.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo.
Okay.
Oh, Atta is already speaking?
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said,
Here's your group.
Any chance we could get a...
No problem at all. Here.
please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the chief's mora to use. These guys are going way too... With all the evidence we have now, but after handing over all that mora...
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues...
Oh!
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the Atta's insights have already pointed us to...
You mean, we're almost...
As I said, but anyway, there's no...
Let's go, Twirly! Need help organizing the loot? I'm an expert. Shockwave!
According to Atta's insights, this is the place. Yes, I've led...
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artifacts.
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make...
Huh. We were commissioned by the chief of...
You sure?
Huh. Let's see.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you want to report me for scamming tourists, then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused.
Now he's trying to get away! It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
I had dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we...
Convict me. How?
Sorry to say it, but he got us. Not to worry.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands up!
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the...
What do you mean?
The mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me.
You...
So, there must be an explanation why the mora that should have been theirs ended up in your... There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the mora from them? Take mora from others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime than scamming!
You...
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was all a scam.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe.
I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for a moment to see through the whole thing. If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the...
That's a good point.
I can answer this. There is no... If you don't meet... Which is exactly...
There's a requirement?
Let me ask you something first.
It...
And therein lies the key point. It's said that what the legend also... Therefore...
So that, from what I can see,
But unfortunately...
that's true.
But don't feel whether it's remote. And let me tell you a secret. The elders once told...
Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us,
Oh, I can understand.
a guide we could trust with our lives?
Oh, it appears you've...
Okay, bye-bye.
Sorry, we don't carry any black...
But why? Well, yes.
I knew it. Also, have you by any...
Yeah, that's exactly how it...
In that case, I'd recommend either pink or blue swimming floaters. I'll even offer you a discount.
You'd really do that?
You got it.
Ahem.
Well, hello there. If it isn't the traveler in...
It's been a while, Mualani. Was all that stuff you were saying just now really true?
Of course. I know a friend who nearly drowned once, but because she was wearing blue floaters, a group of Kaholas...
Whoa, for real?
But let's get back to why you're here. Are you looking to buy... Come on, don't be strangers now. I can give you whatever you need. You are guests here, after all. It's only...
No, we actually came here to ask you to be our guide.
Well, you've come to the right person. So, where do you want to go?
We want to visit the mysterious island.
A trip to the mysterious island. Oh.
Do you have any concerns?
I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be, right?
Yep, your chief has already made that but with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide...
Then I'll have to explain. I learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle New, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe. But apparently, with a good guide to lead the way, a journey should usually be fun but since it's just my...
Paimon thought this would be a piece of cake for you, but... Paimon will feel really guilty to... Mualani?
Whoa, what's the hurry?
Come on, what are you waiting for? Kolo just got back to the tribe. I heard he found...
Oh, Kolo's back.
Who's Kolo?
Oh, he's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the People of the Springs. Besides the tribe's first chief.
Really?
He's always out and about, so we don't get to see him often. Sounds like this is quite an... let me put up the closed sign first. Okay.
The crystals you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground. Here, have a look. As for the people you asked me to take along, they almost all got lost in a cave. Out of my sense of duty as a... Next time, just save the trouble and let me go. Indeed. Well, no wonder he's the best. I wouldn't dare to go more than 200...
I wonder how much.
Whoa, it really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think you could get some pointers from him?
Ko'olo always treats his experience like trade secrets.
Oh, okay.
But one day, I'll also be able...
That's him, right? Do you...
Allow me to do the top. You must be the top guide of your tribe. I have a commission.
That guy sure... They also wanted to go to the mysterious island.
A commission? Since you've obviously heard about my abilities, have you also happened to hear about my rate?
Yes, I've looked in.
Oh?
And the mysterious eye.
Just as Paimon...
But first, please don't misunderstand. I'm no.
You hear that?
In that case, Ko'olo's the only.
Since you want to visit the real mysterious island, then I'm
Yes, I know. According to the legend, only those who are willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. I must reach that island, even if that means...
Don't waste your words on me. The way I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out those who do not have the skills to reach the island.
You...
You say you'd put your life in somebody else's hands? Ridiculous. Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my life in the hands of someone whose abilities are far below mine? Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down by their incompetent clients. How do you think I reached the mysterious island?
Well,
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time. I can tell you're just looking to explore something new. If that's the case, then you can find... New student, over there.
What's up with that guy's attitude?
I have things to do now. Good.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher. In fact, I'd say it's quite the opportunity.
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle Newt...
I know. You're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think that you have to follow the legend to the letter. The rare ores...
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take you to see what the excitement was all about.
That Ko'olo seemed to harbor...
I know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best guide in the tribe...
Oh, Paimon thought you'd be more upset.
Of course not. But it's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island. That's right.
Actually, Paimon did think about taking our invite back.
No, please don't do that. Actually, if you... I always felt that my... So, as Uncle New's student, I've always wanted...
But don't you have that chance now, Mualani? If you'd agree to be our guide, with the help of the renowned traveler and his trusty companion, you'll definitely be able to find the...
Oh, Paimon. Come on, bring it in.
Aw, you're making Paimon blush.
Alrighty then. If we're gonna go...
Oh, it's that scholar guy. Paimon almost forgot he was still...
Scholar guy? My name is Varamdra.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, and it's that lady...
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since...
I'm Mualani. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the request.
Oh...
I admit that after coming to Natlan, I've encountered... We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fee. In other words, you needn't shoulder the responsibility of being our guide. And even if something were to happen to us, your reputation...
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team. I could never agree to such a...
So you still refuse? Fine. Kariel, put the Mora for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please...
Varamdra?
Now he wants to go alone? What?
Wait! Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a
I'm so...
Don't say that. How about this?
So you've decided to...
No. My plan...
That's your plan?
Wonderful!
only Mualani could come up with a plan like that.
We need to get started.
Let's go, Twirly!
Hey, Alafa.
We've been over this before. The name's Yellowfath.
I know. It's just that Lafa sounds so...
Well, since you're the customer here, I guess whatever float.
I need a camp.
Another commission.
How much are we talking?
Don't worry about the costs. I'll take care.
Oh, but that's not right.
Ahem. Let's make this clear, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, no. We're traveling as close friends who trust each other with it.
That's what I thought. Honestly, I can be a little picky. We're ready, Lafa.
Your total is...
Isn't that still a...
Just imagine us in the wilderness, okay?
You call that a week's worth of pocket money?
That's not important. We still need to buy some equipment.
Spin to win!
Afternoon, Uncle Om.
You call me uncle, but I'm old enough to be your...
Because you're still young, Uncle On. Hey, can you help me find something kind of rare?
All right. What are you looking for?
A record player. Specifically, the kind that's convenient to take care
Oh, that model is pretty rare indeed.
Uncle.
Just don't break it, okay? I'll even buy it back from you when you're done.
Thanks, Uncle On.
A record player? Does that mean...
Yup, and that's our next stop. Hey, Paka Paka!
Mualani? Have you finally decided to release?
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record.
Huh?
Maybe.
Whoa.
Nice.
What do we need it for anyway?
Well, I asked a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind for some advice once, and apparently, playing this song at night
Is that really a thing?
You know how it goes, Mualani.
deal.
Looks like Mualani really is rich.
That should be about everything we need to buy.
What's wrong, Mualani?
Next, I need to find my teacher and get them. Besides the legend left by the first chief, it's full of strange symbols, almost like it's a part of a big puzzle. The chief made several copies, which brings us to today.
Whoa. Here?
Yes, but the thought of having you two by my side.
That's right!
Afternoon, Uncle New.
A surprise. Then you must be...
He's
Did you forget that you had mentioned these two to me before? It's just then.
Huh?
Do you think that I'm still not...
No, I believe you are the best guide in your generation. After all, the journey to...
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Don't misunderstand. Our mission has got...
I understand.
In that case, you may have the map. Also, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a talisman. Take good care of it. You must return it to me when...
Was this made with spinel fruit?
Right, which is precisely...
You really know me best. All right. Traveler and Paimon, tomorrow we'll...
Yay! It's about time to meet up now.
Traveler, Paimon, over here.
You're here, Mualani.
Good morning, you.
Morning.
So when are we leaving?
Seems you...
I just want to get down to business.
Don't worry, I'm a...
Yeah.
First, do you all see the statue here?
Uh-huh.
Well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of... The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and pray to our ancestors.
Is there any theoretical...
Theoretical basis? No, but my teacher taught me it's an essential... Very good. You didn't try to argue with me over something that you aren't knowledgeable about. That's very professional.
Sure, but since this practice doesn't have an empirical basis, I won't...
Come on, everyone. Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments. Allow me to depart under your gaze and return...
It really feels like we're about...
Now, please get ready. We're going to look for...
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
At a place where many gather. Like a party.
Huh?
Let's try not to disrupt them.
Wow, there are a lot of...
As expected.
When people from outside the tribe get a copy of the map, most can deduce that the first clue is related to the Kaholasaurs. But when the first chief created the map, he left a special mark for this part. So it'll be impossible to gain any leads.
You're a real pro...
But according to the information I've been able to find, Kaholasaurs don't like gathering as herds.
So let me tell you a secret that only a guide from the people of the springs would know. It so happens, it's almost like how our tribe gathers together for festivals. Still, as soon as the season changes, the herd quickly disperses. Unless you're a guide who's always running across Natlan, it would...
This is a thing? I need to note this down right away and include an
According to what I've deciphered from the map, a clue is hidden.
But to get there, won't we have to get...
We'll have to think of a way to sneak past without startling them.
You mean we're going to have to walk?
But it shouldn't be a problem.
No worries. We actually need someone to stay and look after the luggage, so we'll leave that to you two.
Is that so?
And now I understand how much you care for your assistant scholar. Follow me and stay close. Oh no, we've been spotted. Let's back off and try again.
These Kaholas...
Kevin, you've already used the information provided.
First of all, the elders of the tribe have... And secondly...
But on what basis?
Okay.
Let Paimon think...
According to the map...
this is tricky.
Karya, I've noticed that you only talk when you're trying to help smooth things over between Varamdra and the others. I'm sure you...
Me? All right. When Varamdra decided, I discovered something very interesting. We thought that the Kaholasaurs, but I'm not sure how you...
Oh.
You can just call me Kari.
In that case, please stay here and keep an eye on the luggage. Found it!
What's this?
The key to making our way through the herd. If the Kaholasaurs have a keen sense of smell, then even if we try to sneak around and stay out of sight, they'll still know. But this plant can help us solve that problem. We can apply the plant's extract to our bodies and trick the...
So, we're gonna...
Don't worry, it's also good for you.
Oh, Paimon feels all wet and slimy.
Perfect. Okay. Be sure to stay out of sight. What's that sound? Careful! Oh, it's just a young Kaholasaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger. How could there be so many here? We can't get through! Oh, I have an idea. Wait here. Careful! Don't startle them. must be getting close.
Look.
Maybe when things start to get boring, they gather together.
But Paimon...
Sounds like someone has been...
True, they were definitely trying to scam us. Huh? Do you see that on the rock? It looks like some kind...
I've heard that there is a type of moss that changes color when it reacts to the biological signals. That must be the clue!
Should we take a picture?
Oh, the flash might disturb them. Let me...
So we've passed the first stage of the journey.
I see. Had we chosen to drive the Koholosaurs off, then we never would have found this lead. Seems there was...
Has he always been this way, Miss Karia?
He's just obsessed with his research.
At least this has shown that my judgment is correct.
Yes, I understand.
Mualani really knows how to lead our group.
Next, we'll need to use the lead we found to uncover our next...
Hard to tell.
Aha! I got it. Though the lines are kinda rough, I can still see that they find our next destination.
Really?
Well, intuition is also a part of it. All right, break time is over. Right here. Right here. Okay, this is the place.
So, where do we go next?
I'm not completely sure yet.
I knew it! My theory was correct!
Sounds like he's got something.
If you have any suggestions,
I believe the mechanism that the lines are indicating,
that is a possibility.
according to my theory, it might not have been set up by humans. The dragons living in Natlan also... Speaking of which, the spirit doors your tribe used...
Oh, I remember.
After learning about... Even though I haven't... Firstly, therefore...
Oh,
Now everyone's contributing.
all right. Then let's start searching for the...
That's just a quick and easy name. I won't be able to include it in my thesis.
Then...
If I'm not mistaken... Look that way!
Whoa, it started glowing.
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. But according to the map, there should be 2 more Phlegis...
Oh, but it's way up high. We'll need to find a way up there.
Right here!
Onward and upward.
Go as planned!
Great work, everyone! Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing.
Is there something?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use it. But this one requires someone to stay and keep operating. Also, according to the map, we need to activate the mechanism and switch between different phlogiston. If we don't operate the nodes properly,
Isn't that super?
In theory, the process...
do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried and it clearly requires...
Though I've never tried before, I've read a lot... Huh? But in theory...
If Varamdra can't control it, then that also rules out me.
Okay, well,
After all the adventures he's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
all right. Then it'll be up to the Traveler to stay here and operate the phlogiston. I'll let you know when we need to switch
Wait, but handling it this way...
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are...
But it's so high! And you'll be falling so fast!
Do you still remember the promise we made? Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the mysterious island. Since you two are willing to trust me, then...
Alrighty. Please be careful.
To the spirit way on the right! Please, activate the next node!
Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need! We did it, Mualani!
Let's ride! To the next spirit way! Traveler, get to the next node!
Got it! Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need! Mualani, we've taken care of the final node! Please be careful!
That was
You are amazing, Mualani! There were a couple of moments Paimon thought... Oh no,
It appears the...
In that case,
Do you hear that?
the weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared.
yes, we need to get to... Hey, look over there!
Whoa, there's a giant whirlpool over there.
Yep, and that's our next stop.
Huh?
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility.
No way.
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure...
Yes, I know. But whether it's the everything points...
And what if you're...
Ramdra.
I'm not trying to be... The spirit ways must have affected... At this rate, so...
I can't find any evidence to refute...
Then it seems like it's time for our collapse. I have reached this...
No.
You...
Letting your clients separate themselves from...
Then we can implement the...
Oh, but you... How about this? You and Karia, I know you like to explain...
Well...
Traveler, Paimon, let's...
Whoa. The massive rope.
Do you also think that this is a reckless... It's okay. That's completely... This is just how... This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads... If the scholar... The same goes for the... The good news is that...
Mualani?
Traveler.
That's right. Besides,
Aw,
All right. Matters of luck is...
I know.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon?
You're right.
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karya? What are you...
I tried to persuade him, but Varamdra insisted on He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, I'm not much of a...
Oh, why did this...
No time to hesitate.
Let's ride!
That way? He's been pulled away by the current. Not here either. The current is too fast. We found him.
Oh, there they are!
Varamdra, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
Didn't I tell...
Judging by the changes in the waters, it's just...
Right, who knows if we can make it back?
Seems...
Why would you give up on such an opportunity?
How can you say that?
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karya. The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when... It's already getting late now.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry. Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very...
We have plenty of tasty things to eat.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help...
Go ahead. I'll take care of the... What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for... Karya helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit.
No. I'm just happy.
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on. Listen. Not...
Wow, so it really worked!
My parents told me. In a sense, this trip to...
Yeah, Paimon...
Even though I've heard my... It said that...
That sounds
Yeah, even now, but... It really... How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
If we're going to go...
Now's not the time to be a party pooper.
Yeah, she's...
All right.
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules.
Okay,
So,
Oh, we were...
let's hear everyone's ideas.
Paimon can go... Most importantly, it's about making...
Yes, I can't agree more. You sure are taking your time thinking about... Oh, I get it. You must have passed through many nations before making it to Natland. It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have. Why don't I circle back to you later? Next?
Me? If you ask about my travel...
That doesn't matter.
All right. If I had to say what the meaning before you reach the destination...
Yeah.
I'm on tip.
All right.
All right, in my opinion, our goals and dreams in life are all in pursuit of what we call results. So, the greatest meaning of a journey lies...
Not sure I can...
There's nothing difficult. He must have discovered enough... Before coming here, someone had stolen. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. Do you understand now, Miss Guide?
I sympathize with your situation.
I don't need your sympathy. What happened during the day, I must make...
Was that actually supposed to be in a...
Actually, there's because the final destination of... It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. That is what I would truly call it.
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't...
I'm not too worried about that. After all...
What sort of logic...
All right, that's it for this round.
Huh? Paimon slept so well. Oh, Mualani and the others seem to be up already. Let's go see what they're up to.
Just in time. I was about...
What the... You already caused the...
We're in luck. We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of control.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members of the team.
Is now really the time to be teasing us? Don't...
He's right. We should really hurt...
Even though we had this...
You bet!
Okay, then let's go.
I can't believe it.
Mualani was right!
Let's see where this cave leads. Off we go. Faster. According to the map, we need to head downward? Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. Jump down with me.
Is that lava?
It appears these...
I see. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes which allowed us to follow the water's...
are all skull...
But can there be an island in this kind?
It appears we haven't reached our destination.
Let's ride! That's up! Amazing!
Need a surfboard?
Carving waves! Ooh, what's that?
Let's keep going. We'll be able to... Watch your step. Follow close. Heads up! These volcanic caves aren't very stable, so watch out for falling rocks. More falling rocks!
What a maze! There's lava everywhere!
Let's look around together and see what we can find.
Very well.
There are plants.
There's nothing unusual about that. Wait, it is a little strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same as the one on this
Isn't that the talisman your teeth?
Yes. In which case, could I'll be sure to ask.
There's so much.
The lava.
From here,
A distant.
Miss Guide, it seems Varamdra has all.
I've got it! Do you see that golden light in the distance? I'm positive that's the mysterious island. That's where we
Really?
I'm a scholar. When I first heard, one exaggerated description I heard was that it's an entire island that shines under certain environments. Since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to accumulate. If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be floating.
So you mean...
Rejoice!
Really? Then let's hurry!
Wait, Paimon. We should head back now.
What are you saying?
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but there's one thing that's written clearly. When you see the golden light, then go the opposite way. What you just said may be correct, but that golden place isn't the island that my ancestors...
But...
After my... As long as... To me, this... Or as the... Result... Why? Are you wary of me?
She's not that kind of person.
The result is...
Not good.
Is it just Paimon or is the ground shaking? What the? Where did these monsters come from?
These monsters. Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
Miss Guide. Varamdra.
He'll be trapped by the lava. We need to hurry and take care of these monsters. Hear me.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Woohoo! Surf's up!
Need a surfboard? Amazing!
The lava is rising!
Varamdra.
Traveler, Paimon, please take care of Karya. I'll be right back.
What are you doing, Mualani?
I can use my surfboard on the lava for a short period of time.
But that's way too risky! Okay then.
The cave is becoming more and more unstable. I have to hurry. More falling rocks. Okay, watch this! him just in time.
It's right there!
Look carefully. You can't get through the lava.
Why don't I give up?
Me?
You have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, that way you'll have the result. You want to know why I won't?
The lava is rising.
You!
Come with me.
No!
I've brought him back. He's fortunate that he wasn't...
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
You're welcome.
No, I refuse!
Seriously?
Varamdra!
Whoa.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met. Even if your research was stolen and you didn't get any credit, I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed. So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own stubborn...
Kari!
She's finally opening up. And it seems like...
Mualani, the lava...
Don't panic. It seems like the trick that...
Where did all these Kahola...
No time to explain. Just get on.
Got it, got it.
Everyone okay? Let's take a head count. We escaped...
Oh,
What's the point?
hey, don't...
Actually, according to the map...
Oh? Then which way should we go? Wait, aren't we back where we started?
Come on, let's go to the statue.
So, what's the point of coming back here again?
Oh, here, look! Some hidden...
Really? Let Paimon try!
Congratulations, guide from the future. You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious. And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story. You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter. I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself. Time after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures. My fame was second to none. And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal, a challenge that no one had ever achieved before. The legendary, mysterious island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense. Instead of praise, they now showered me with words of caution. Perhaps this journey was one that I had to complete alone. But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics. Just as before, they came up with ingenious ways to help me move forward. They never let me down, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage. In the end, just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death. It was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption. Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose something even more precious. But don't worry. In the end, I made the same choice as you. Everyone was disappointed that their illustrious guide had, for once, returned empty-handed. But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life. Perhaps the treasure I had really been searching for had been right here with me, all along. So, I decided to end my long journey and find a safe place for my hard-earned treasure. To me, this is the real mysterious island.
The hidden inscriptions disappeared!
These must have been the words the first chief left.
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is...
I remember now that the elders once told me our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the coastlines changed, allowing the island to... The journey to the mysterious island starts exactly where it ends. Yeah. I think...
The golden glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically erupt. The principle of vulcanite formation implies that it will only appear at the start of fierce lava activity, and the flowing lava will quickly swallow it. This means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been chasing all this time?
Verandra.
Our journey is not yet over. As we agree...
Fine.
Don't be so down. I have a feeling...
Paimon remembers now. There's still some...
Uncle New!
Mualani, it's good.
Uncle.
But you still have a question.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
If that's the case, then you've gone on the same journey.
Because...
A choice?
Did you notice that the hidden inscriptions on the stone tablet disappear?
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's a special paint on the statue that would change color when it comes into contact with volcanic dust. Only those who have been to that underground space will be contaminated by the dust and be able to see the hidden message. But once the dust starts to wear off, the hidden inscription will... And this is the choice that the first... If you choose to boast about your deeds, you will receive the highest honor. But the legend of the mysterious island would be destroyed as well. If you choose to remain silent, then the mysterious island will remain a legend and continue to attract the next generation of young guides. In the end, my companions and I...
Oh.
But not being able to tell anyone after accomplishing such a feat. People like Ko'olo will still look down on you.
But have you noticed that Ko'olo, who claims to have been to the island, hasn't actually completed the trip?
What?
Right. Paimon remembers that Ko'olo said that he went to the mysterious island alone. But there's no way he could have been able to use this.
He deliberately recommended the client to find Mualani, probably because he thought she wouldn't be able to reach the mysterious island. That, as guides, we are not adventurers, let alone treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility of a guide is to take the client to the... But in the process, we also gain much skill and experience. Many guides gradually lose sight of their... They end up becoming more like thieves who would... This is why the first chief left behind, aside from me, many other tribe members. So they've also made pacts with their companions, choosing to give up the results that would prove themselves and give the younger...
You've all given up...
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. I haven't given up on Given her talent and qualifications, Mualani was well within her rights to choose the top-ranked guide Ko'olo as her teacher. But she chose me. I believe I was able to cultivate such an outstanding student and witness her completion of the legendary challenge precisely because I didn't become... If instead of looking at one single journey, we look at my entire career as a guide, I'd say I have not returned empty-handed.
Karia, I've come up with a new...
You're the same as always, Varamdra. You always have to find evidence before coming to a conclusion. In any case,
Karia!
Because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Shouldn't you finish that first before recruiting assistants?
Yes, of course.
But I've always found your proposals fascinating.
Karia, given that I have been presented with new evidence, I've come up with a very general... Perhaps the treasure I'm seeking has been by my side the entire time. No. To be more precise, it's been with me even before I set out on this journey.
I understand, Varamdra.
It appears this guest has also found his answer.
It seems he's finally put two and two together.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just like Karia said.
But it seems he's still
Now, it's your turn to make the choice.
But, Uncle New, I'm sure any...
Very good. Then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again. You can pass it on to your student.
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye. You've taken great care of us throughout our journey.
Then remember, the next time you come to visit the people of the Springs...
Friends? I suppose we are theoretically friends now. Yes. When I publish my next paper, I'll be...
Well, that's one way to think.
Then Varamdra and I will be taking our leave.
Okay, bye-bye!
You're back already. So, as news...
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
Well, I found something even more precious.
You... Seems you really learned a lot from New about how to make yourself feel better. Huh? What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The elders of the tribe also gave me that same look. New, I've already proven that I'm stronger than you. I've been to even more dangerous... I've even been to... the mysterious island.
Koholo. Even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny you. But as for what we would deny about you...
Me?
So now, our trip to the mysterious island is...
Yeah, but I have one more place... This is the place.
What made you think of...
Well, we completed our... Would you call it a sac... After all that we've been through together, the results don't matter anymore. Oh, it's kind of hard to...
No, I get it.
Traveler!
So that's your answer, huh? To the meaning of a journey? It's a good one.
Yep, Paimon's...
3, 2, 1. Kaholasaur!
I'm Chevres, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.